G'day folks, this afternoon I'm going bait fishing in the Ovens River in Wangaratta with my mate Tim. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now some of you may remember Tim, there he is down there setting up. Tim's the guy that caught a cod on a chicken nugget in one of my videos last year. An absolute legend and great fun to fish with. This afternoon we're bait fishing. I'm not sure what bizarre baits Tim's using tonight, but I'm using cheese and worms. It's autumn and the river is just looking fantastic. And check this out. I've got a little mini U-Butte fishing rod holder by Simon Humphrey. Simon made this for me for my motorbike fishing adventures. It's a miniature version of my very popular fishing rod holder. It's a smaller, lighter one. I'm not on my motorbike today, but we have had to walk in here about 500 metres. I haven't even got a line in and I've already caught something. I've caught my breath because I got puffed out walking in. Anyway, I'm going to get set up and get my lines in. Right, line number one. This is the cheese rod. The cheese rod's got quite a heavy sinker on it. It'll go out there. There's a fair bit of current pushing through here. And rod number two, this has got a couple of Jan Juck worms. That's the cod rod. This is the yellow belly and Macquarie perch and everything else rod. This has only got a small sinker. I'm a little bit worried that the current might just move that around a little bit too much. Now this little rod holder, this Simon Humphrey U-Butte rod holder mini, it's an absolute ripper, but it won't save my rod if it gets pulled by a big fish here today because the gravel is just too loose. It's quite loose gravel. So I've really got to keep a close eye on my rods. I've already had a bite on my cheese. I just put my second rod in and I look around and this was bouncing around. Something just tapping with my cheese here. I don't know whether it's a fish or a shrimp or what it is. Oh, it's a fish all right. Gee, you hit it hard that time. Bugger. I think it was only a very small fish, but it was definitely a bite. Getting a bit of love on the cheese here, Tim. That's a good sign. Got him. Yep. We've been here, how long have we been here? 5 minutes? He's not a very big fish, but it's a little trout cod. It is a little trout cod, I was right. No, it's a little Murray cod. It's a little Murray cod. I'm going to kick my shoes and socks off so that I can get a bit of underwater release footage because I reckon that's fun doing that. Look at that, Tim. What have we been here? 5 minutes?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
5 minutes. It's a good sign. We're off to a good start.
Yeah, definitely off to a good start.
There we go, folks. Only a weeny little Murray cod. Probably not even 30 centimetres. We're on the board. Time to put my cheese back in. I'm really hoping that's not the omen fish, an omen to it's amazing how often you catch a fish straight away and then that's the only fish you catch for the day. I caught the omen fish. Although the river is looking really good at the moment. I suspect that's not the case. I think we're in for a good night. Tim's bells are ringing up there. Now Tim's bait today is cheese. What is it, Tim?
Cheese and salami.
Cheese and salami on the one hook. You must be a lot of fun at parties. I wouldn't be taking my eye off you when the finger food comes around. It'll all end up in your pocket. Come back here. My rod's gone in. Oh! Did you see that? I snapped the line.
That would have been a big cod.
That bloody... I was just putting my worm rod in. Then I got a bit of a bite on here and this went bang! Pulled the rod clean out of the rod holder, which is always going to happen on the gravel. Pulled the rod in and the rod was last seen heading for the depths. I chased it and grabbed it, pulled it up and it was snapped. Doesn't mean it was a big fish that snapped the line. It could mean that it actually wrapped around a snag on the other side as it was swimming away, which would take tension off the fishing rod and assist the line in breaking. Either way, guaranteed it wasn't a 15 centimetre cod pulling my rod through the water there then. There's a bit of excitement. Righto, now I'm going to put my cheese rod back in now. This is the rod holder that it got pulled out of. In this gravel, there's really not much I can do about it. It's always going to be a risk. The gravel's quite loose. It's not firm enough. But anyway, I might just cast a little bit further than that. That didn't quite go to plan. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Tim's on the move. He's packing up and he's going downstream. It's quite gravelly here, and Tim's going down there where the gravel, it turns into sand. The bottom half of the sandbar is where all the silt deposits. So Tim's going down there. He's going to fish the sand and I'm going to fish the gravel. Who knows how the night might unravel? Tim's rod's getting pulled in. Get it, Tim, get it, get it. He's got it, he's got it. Did he snag you? No way. I hope it comes off the snag, so he's going to give it some... What's that?
That's why I've just let a little bit of line out.
Did you feel much weight?
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets off the snag and you can get him in. Just got to keep my eye on my rods here. He's coming in, is he?
Yep, coming in.
Oh,
Whatever it is small anyway.
it's a little one. I'll take my GoPro off my head so I can point it at you while I keep my eye on my rods. It's a yellow belly, is it? Trout cod.
Trout cod.
Did you catch that on cheese and salami?
Yes.
It was the cheese and salami.
Yep.
That might be an Italian trout cod. So, give us a look. Go on!
He's off like a rocket.
Off like a rocket. Off like a bride's nightie. You beauty. We're both on the board. Well, so we're sitting on one fish each. The current time is, I've got my watch over here, I took it off because my wrist was getting itchy. 5:45. So we've been here about an hour and 3/4 and we've caught one fish each and had a few other bites. Do you reckon cabana would work as well, Tim, or does it have to be salami? Cabana would go alright. Bit of a bite on the go here and got him. There he goes. Ha ha! It's taken a while. It is a trout cod. A fish. I've got Holly here, I've got Lauretta here, Brett's here. It's a bloody turning out to be a right royal shindig, this is. I'm getting a few nibbles on the worms and I finally landed one. It is a tiny weeny little trout cod. What a wonderful sign of a healthy waterway. It's a very small fish, but it's a fish nonetheless. You ripper! Holly lent me her hair tie. Alright, Holly gave me a hair tie, I put it in my beard and it brought me good luck. Anyway, let's get the old wormies back in. Righto, I'm just going to sprint down. Brett's hooked up. Take me camera off.
27?
Yeah.
Well done, Brett.
Thanks, mate.
We're all on the board now.
Oh, well, I'll get him back in the drink.
Go on!
Well done, mate.
What are you saying well done to me for? You're the one that caught it.
Camera.
Well done, bro.
Thanks, mate. No, thanks, Tim, for the cheese.
Getting the bite, getting the bite, getting the bite, and got him. I'm on. Yeah. This is fighting a bit harder than the last one that I caught. Have I got a perch? No, I've got a larger cod. Well, still a tiny cod, but it's bigger than the last one. The Janjuck worms, it's another trout cod. I'm not going to be able to get underwater footage here because I've put my shoes and socks back on. There we go, folks. Lovely little trout cod on the Janjuck worms. I'll try and get some underwater footage from the dry bank. Might not be underwater footage, it'll be above water footage. He gone! Folks, the creature from the black swamp has just come out of the lagoon behind us. Look.
Hi.
Is that an ushi or an uri or a hoodie or a hattie or something? What do you call that?
Uri.
What?
Uri.
Uri. That's an uri, an ufi.
Uri.
Looks very pretty.
Thanks, bro.
No worries, bro. You can't have Brett losing his favourite lure. It's a codger jointed surface lure. The water's actually not that bad. Well folks, it started off with me and Tim. It ended off with me and Tim and Brett and Lauretta and Holly and a swim in the river. We've had a fantastic afternoon. Thank you very much for joining our adventure. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, why not give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.